Grammys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7.
Performed at the Oscars, met like every celebrity that's ever existed, and it was the most overwhelming, insane, surreal thing I've ever experienced. I went to the Brits, I won a Brit, it was amazing. I performed. We recorded the Bond theme song and working with Hans Zimmer and the orchestra to record it, and completely surreal and amazing.
Gosh, it's been a crazy couple of years, man. I made an album. I put out an album. I did get 2 more Grammys. The documentary came out. That was terrifying. Went to the Bond premiere in London, which was amazing. I've never seen something so crazy. I met the royal family. I put out a book. I did an Amazon special. I put out a movie with Disney, which was called A Love Letter to Los Angeles, which was amazing. I'm launching a fragrance, which is the most exciting thing to me. No disrespect to all the other things I've accomplished, but that's very exciting. I was a host at the Met Gala, which was an unbelievable opportunity thing I got to do. And I wore a big, beautiful dress made by Oscar de la Renta, who I said at the beginning of the conversation of, let's make a Met Gala dress, you have to stop using fur. Because if you don't, I am not working with you. That was also thanks to my mom for being with me on that one and fighting for it with me. So I got Oscar de la Renta to stop using fur completely, and that was a really, really big thing for me. And I hope that more brands follow along with being environmentally conscious and try to help the world instead of make it worse. So, yeah.
The shows are like the one thing that I feel like I've ever been good at. I know that sounds stupid, but it's like the only thing I've ever done that made me feel like I belonged. Keeping my family safe and, you know, staying up.
Cute thing to say. I second that, for sure. I was really just falling apart not being able to do shows because they are the thing that makes me feel the best that I am. It feels like the best that I can be when I'm on stage. And getting to do that again, I was like rewound. Like I'm a music box. That I can be in a bad mood before a show and then come off stage and I'm completely rejuvenated. It like winds me up. It's crazy. So yeah, I agree with that one.
I've had some conversations with Bieber about this. Ariana's been really cool about stuff. Even like Katy Perry told me that I could reach out to her whenever. Gaga has said it to me before. It's, you know, it's nice to hear from people that like have gone through this and know what it's like.
I guess I turn to my mom, honestly, the most in this period. I feel like no matter all the people that have, you know, similar things that I've been through or have similar lifestyles or have, you know, advice to give, I feel like my mom still beats them all. Even though she's new to this just as I am, you know, meaning fame and this kind of world. But my mom has a very good way of looking at the world, and she's the main person that I go to, and like literally like almost the only person. So, my mom. Face recognition, like there's no home button. What the heck?
They've made monograms crazy. What the hell is a monogram? A hologram is what I meant.
It's crazy that you can charge your phone by like putting it on that little disc.
Robots doing stuff.
The vaccine, dude. Hell fucking yeah. I really urge you, if you are not already vaccinated, please get vaccinated. It's not just for you, you selfish bitch. It's for everyone around you. Take care of the people around you, man. Protect your friends, protect your children, protect your grandparents, protect anyone you walk by. Brockhampton.
Tierra Whack is sick. My favorite artist is techno. I've been loving some Arlo Parks.
My favorite artist at the moment is The Doe, who like changed my life and perspective on music. last year. It was like one of their albums. I think they only have 2 albums. One is called A Mouthful and one is called Shake, Shook, Shaken. Shake, Shook, Shaken was my main source of inspiration during the making of Happier Than Ever, the album. Last year, all summer, I would just listen to it to and from Phineas's house when we would make the album. And then I'd drive around and I'd go swimming and I'd play it, and it like changed my life, that album, and it still does. And A Mouthful has also changed my life as of this week.
My brother's my best friend. My brother's my best friend. My best friend is Phineas, but he is also my brother.
We got Drew, we got Zoe, we got Laura, we got Shark, we got my family, my brother. Those is my best friends.
I got a lot of good friends. Phineas is definitely one of my best friends. My mom, my dad, blank, 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 are the other best friends.
A tattoo, maybe? No face tattoos. The only 2 tattoos I want to get are the ones that barely anyone could see.
I did get a tattoo, but you won't ever see it.
Lied again. I have 3 tattoos now. I have one here that says Eilish. Yes, I love myself. I have one here, big boy here, which is a dragon. And then I just got this a few weeks ago, which is some fairies that are from a book that I had growing up. A little fairy book called Fairyopolis. They're like my little guardian angel fairies. I love tattoos. My mom has her hands on her head. Look at the way she's sitting. Rude, Mom. Be supportive. And my mom hates tattoos. No, I'm not gonna be all tatted up, but I, have some more ideas. Right now, I feel pretty satisfied. I feel like in a good zone with them. I felt the urge for a while, and now I'm like, give me a little more time, and then I'll get another one. But I got the dragon right after last year's. All I had at the last one was this little guy. Soda did this one, Lucy did this one, Dragon did this one. Amazing people. First thing that came to mind is like when my feet are close to the bottom of the bed. That's the scariest part of my day, every day. I jump from like 2 feet away from my bed onto the bed. And if my feet are too close to the bottom under my bed, I go, ugh. Like, I can't help myself but gag. It's disgusting. Creeps me out. Oh, it creeps me out so much. That's why, like, all the furniture at my house, there's nothing underneath. They all go to the ground. I made that very, very clear. When I was getting all my furniture, I was like, please don't get anything with space underneath. So all my chairs, my couches, my bed frame, it all goes all the way to the ground. There's no storage. I would rather lose the storage space under my bed than have to step next to the bottom of my bed. Deadass. I don't really get scared of like scary things, Like I had a huge anaconda literally almost choke me to death. That was so much fun. So much fun. I guess what is the scariest thing I've ever done? Fallen in love. What? My relationships bring me a lot of joy. Baths bring me a lot of joy. Like the things that like just automatically bring me joy are rain and clouds and like mist and fog. Like these things are, they just, I feel happy. I have seasonal affective disorder, but the opposite, where I am so happy in gloomy weather and I am pretty miserable in hot, sunny, blue sky weather. Very seriously, I find myself pretty depressed in the summertime just because of the weather and other things, but just that's initially the thing. Yeah. Being on stage makes me feel incredibly powerful. There's a part in my show where I get on a lift that like takes me over the crowd and I like lean over the edge and look down, and that is a kind of power that no one should feel. Whoosh, it makes me feel literally invincible. It's crazy. I don't know, clothing makes you feel powerful, and it can also make you feel very, very weak. So that's a big thing. Little things, man. Ooh, do I feel grown up? For the most part, yeah. I feel like I've felt very grown up this year. And I really like it. I like growing up a lot. I loved being young, and I still am young, but I loved being a teenager, and I kind of have always dreaded growing up and getting older, and it's always been really scary to me, but I've enjoyed the hell out of it. I love it. I love being able to do things on my own and have my own freedom and my own choices and my own, right to things. It's very exciting. My mommy, come here.
This is my mom. She is sick as a booty.
I don't mind. I can stay here that long.
I love it. I love it too.
Hello, baby.
His grandma.
I love you so much. I love you so much.
Come here. Join me.
I love you, Billy.
My sweet mama. Love you dearly. We don't have the idiot dog with us this year.
I love watching you do this every year.
He's at home farting. Stinking up the yard. Love you too. Love you.
Funny. You're funny.
Peace.